Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to talk about IGLing, a little introduction to IGLing for lower level players. I've made videos like this in the past, but I just felt like I could do it better and more concise. So yeah, this is just very beginner's guide, preliminary, what to expect out of an IGL at a very low level, right? So let's go ahead and jump in game. I'm not going to really be showing anything in-game, but it helps me think, so we're going for it, right? First things first, beginner IGLs, you have to have some sort of confidence in your strats, right? You can't just say, all right, guys, we're going to do this, and somebody says, no, I don't want to go at B. Let's go A. That's stupid. And you go, oh, all right, well, maybe next time we can. No, you have to have more confidence than that, right? You got to say, no, this is the strat. You're either doing it or you're not. We can talk about it afterwards if you want to make adjustments to it, but no, we're running it right now, right? And you need everybody to sign off. You need everybody to buy into what you're selling, right? But for them to buy in, you actually have to sell something. You have to sell something of value. All right, so for example, if I'm on a team and I'm not IGL, and some IGL calls a strat, and I'm like, that doesn't really make too much sense. I don't understand how that's going to work. If you don't know why your strat's going to work, or you can't explain why your strat's going to work, then you can't really try to sell people on it, right? If you don't know, oh, well, it's going to draw the rotate over, and then we can, catch him off guard, or we're just going to contact out play behind our good player who, we know he's going to get those entries. If you can't explain why something's going to work, then, why should anybody else be expected to do it? My second point is, and I understand my first point was like 8 different points, but my second point is, don't just, it goes hand in hand, right? Don't just watch a YouTube video on, hey, this is a good strat to run. This is the breakdown. You throw these different smokes. You throw this flash, that flash. Run it. And you go, oh, yeah, that's good. Everybody learn this video. And then everybody learns the video. And then you run it, and it works perfectly, right? No, it doesn't, because nobody actually knows why things are happening. You just know that things should be happening. You should throw this flash at this point, but why? Or what can you substitute for that flash if the thing's not working out? Or how can you edit that strategy to make it more favorable for your team's setup, right? Because you don't have professional players on your team. They're not going to be able to hit the easy entries that, professional players can. And so maybe you need to rely more on utility. Or you need to say, hey, my teammates aren't really comfortable throwing that much utility. I need to rely more on aim. And I just need to throw bare bones things, right? My third thing is my third point is when coming up with strategies, the thing that I tell everybody as a new IGL is make it as simplistic as possible. The less moving parts a strategy has, the less parts that can fail, basically. If there's only 2 smokes that you're throwing, that's only opportunity to mess up 2 of the smokes. If you're throwing all 5 smokes, that over doubles the potential for a smoke to be messed up, right? Or like flashing out, or just mollies being thrown. There's so many things, so many like strats and different pieces of utility that people want to throw, especially on really basic maps like Mirage, that it's just going to confuse your teammates. It's not fair to them, right? And if you did a poor job at explaining everything and why things are thrown, then it's going to turn out horribly. Or you don't explain the priority of what smokes need to be thrown, because you're going into every round assuming that you have all 5 smokes. My fourth point, I think we're on 4. I believe that we're on 4. My fourth point is making strats that aren't for complete gun rounds, right? Everybody has their, we're going to full execute A, we're going to fake B with 2 smokes, then we're going to throw 3 smokes A, or we're going to go mid with 3 smokes, then we have 2 smokes left over to execute whichever site after we determine with the mid-round call, right? What happens after you lose that round and you're on Force Buy and you only have 2 smokes available? Or you're on Eco and you have like 1 smoke and some deagles available? Are you just going to say go play picks every single time? Because you shouldn't. There's strats that you can call that are pretty good, like a fast B hit. You only need 2 smokes for that and a couple flashes. That can be run on a force. A right side A smokes coming out ramp, entering through CT. That can be done with 2 smokes and a couple flashes, right? So you need to have strats for different tiers of purchases. And I feel like that's overlooked a lot of the time when it comes to newer IGLs. They just, let's have strats for gun rounds. And when it's not gun rounds, let's just do random shit. But when it comes to, the non-gun rounds, there's a lot of things you can throw, and it's a good idea to have plans for those. Because if you don't have plans for those, that's, half a T rounds. You're just saying, I don't really know what to do here. Let's just go swing mid and play picks, right? It's not a good idea. That's about all I have. I didn't want to make this video too long. Very just bite-sized chunks here and there. And there will be more videos of this style. This won't be just a one-off video. But if you have any other, comments, suggestions, whatever, please feel free to leave a comment. If you want your demo reviewed, right? You think, hey, I'm an IGL, and this is my team's practice. What can we do better? If you want that demo reviewed, I do offer that. Please feel free to click the link in the description where it takes you directly to the membership options, and you can get your team's demo reviewed by me, your boy. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.